What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Legit. Hey man, we got the Wolves going versus the Hornets, 9-31, 30-12. LaMelo versus Ant. That's the matchup I came to see, you know what I'm saying? But let's get it, let's go. My boy Cat. Let me turn the volume up a little bit.
Showing you some diversity here. With the lefty finish.
LaMelo with the ugly dirt fade, but he knocks it down.
Averaging 10 3-point takes a game.
Miles Bridges, you gotta yam that, man. Let me see how my boy B-Mill do tonight too, bro. Boy's a bucket. Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges knocking down another jumper.
Hey man, to Cat to swing to McDaniels. Oh.
Third time's the charm.
Miles Bridges, it's just a three-point shootout nowadays, man. I miss niggas getting contact dunked on. Everyone just wants to shoot threes, bro. Don't y'all miss the days of the posterizers? Cat. Dang.
So small ball, tallest player on the floor for Charlotte.
Cat again. Oh my goodness. Email.
Steps back into
good shot, boy.
Alexander Walker.
She like the way that I move. She like the way that I run.
7 for Minnesota from
LaMelo. Oh, that's tough.
The blow by right there. Rudy out in coverage, putting him into actions, getting him into switching situations as we saw against Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Towns again.
Hey, Cat.
And Steve Clifford has seen enough. Miller attacking Edwards, scores. Brandon Miller, the rookie, 3 for 3. Towns.
Okay, Cat, keep doing it. Keep going to work. There you go. They keep leaving them open. Keep dominating. Gloskin. Nas. Good finish. But Nas Reed has not taken those shoes off since the last time I watched the Timberwolves. Oh, anytime I watch the Timberwolves game, bro. Switch up the shoe game, Nas. You are a multi-millionaire, man.
Sometimes you got to step up and help your teammate out. I know you don't want to give up the roll.
Big Rudy.
First field goal of the night.
Ish Smith. Kick out to LaMelo. Swing the Miles. Scoop.
Good ball movement that
time. Kyle Anderson. Oh, slow-mo with the pace. Like, that's so hard to guard, bro. Players like Luka, Kyle Anderson, like that, like they're so hitchy and unorthodox. Like, it's just pleasing to watch their games. Like, look at how he cooks this man. 1, 2. Oh, that was tough. Kyle Anderson goated, bro. I fuck with him heavy. I need me a Kyle Anderson jersey.
He's looking good tonight.
You got Nickel, Kyle Anderson, Jaden, J-Mac. Bro, why did Jaden McDaniels got his hair out like that? I low-key like that hairstyle more than the braids. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm rocking my shit right now. I'm debating if I should cut it all off or twist it.
He's 5 for 5. Little poke away from behind by Ball, forcing the turnover.
B-Mill. B-Mill got the same shoes on too. The Kobe's. Everybody wearing them. Cat. Did this nigga just say boom shakalaka, bro? Bro, why they keep leaving Cat open? He tortured him. 6 threes in the first half. Crazy. Oh! This man has absolutely no footwork, no post moves. He's just using his pure size. And he's over there holding on to the rim because he dunked on Nathan Menza. JJJ bodied you, man. Do that to a real center, please. Do this to a real center. He would never do this to AD. He would never do this to Jokic. Like, why you hanging on the rim? Like, Rudy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Rudy is... He's a good rebounder, good rim protector and all, but his offensive back is just terrible to me, man. Oh, 32 in the first half, man. Big men are just dominating tonight. I just reacted to Embiid having 70, and this nigga has 30-something in the first half. Hit him again. Another 3.
Just matched his career high for 3-pointers in a game with 7. Oh, he's firing from Duluth.
He matched his career high in the first half. Career highs take full games. He get it in the first half, bro. The NBA is no more defense, man.
Rozier, kick out.
Leaky.
Black.
UNC legend right there, man. Oh, good D, LaMelo. Throws it up to Leaky. Throw it back to...
Here's Black the other way. No good.
You're a selfish-ass nigga, Leaky. Come on, bro. You got to throw that to Terry.
And he's
Anderson.
defended by two people. You got to be careful.
What the? He's allowed to do that?
And he's being defended by two people.
1, 2. Oh, I look like he took 3. I ain't gonna lie. Rudy footwork always has me shook. Good pass.
With the dunk.
Mikhail wide open.
Case in point. No.
Cat with a putback. They're missing Mark Williams and who's the other center? They're missing Mark Williams and Nick Richards. Yeah.
On the attack. Off window
Cat's
for
cooking. They can't get no damn rebounds, man. B-Mill for 3.
Good shot. And Brandon Miller knocks down the tray. Towns looking for a...
Hey! Okay, Cat.
Towns is 10 points shy of his career high. McDaniels finding Gobert. And the Timberwolves up by 8. Towns winning the jump off.
And been kind of quiet.
Towns hits the 3.
Oh! Jaden.
Driving.
Ooh, tough lay.
Kick out. Alexander Walker.
Oh, good move. Okay.
Everything was stay in front of the ball, get stops, and start guarding.
Okay, Miles.
Yeah, Miller comes out of there with it, pushing the tip up. Got it
the
back.
Pass, Terry.
And another dunk. Back-to-back dunks out of the timeout for Charlotte. 8-point game. The Wolves forced to miss. Alexander Walker downhill.
Damn, no foul.
Bucket from No. Bridges.
Oh, that was ugly, but it went in. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Kick out. Nice. Well, I thought the buzzer went off. Y'all heard that? Ant-Man. Oh, look at the elite footwork.
Kyle Anderson, kick out.
Ant-Man. Good shot.
Ball driving, got the lay.
So talented.
Here's Towns for 3. 58.
He got Miles Bridges grabbing his head like, how do I stop this nigga, dog?
Here's Towns for 3. 58.
58 points
of his career high. Outside
JT Thor.
For 3.
JT Thor.
Thor knocking down the corner 3. Charlotte has
PJ
ideas.
Washington. Niggas is just sniping tonight, man.
For 60.
Cat has 60 and Embiid had 70, bro. What a crazy night of the NBA.
Ball, the floater is good.
Okay, LaMelo.
He's gonna break it. Just don't chase it.
He's gonna break it, just don't chase it. Fast.
Towns downhill.
Oh, don't chase it. Cause you got that shit smacked.
Brandon Miller's career high so far, his season high this year is 29.
Uh-oh. Don't cuss at the refs, Brandon Miller. They're gonna take your ass up, buddy. Look at you chasing it. Cat, you're chasing it, man. You gotta let it come naturally, bro.
PJ Washington hits a tray, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Nick Smith?
Over to McGowan's from deep.
Oh! Well, that was McGowan's. My fault.
Rozier, mid-range, scores. Towns.
There you go, Cat. Let it come naturally, man. Why do Cat always look like he hurt, man? Like, his facial expressions always throw me off. Is this dude okay, bro? Hopefully he's good, man. Miles Bridges, what you got?
62.
Get the screen set, attacking the rack. You gotta dunk that, bro. Mikhail. That's a big shot. Terry, shoot the ball, Terry. Terry? Oh, that's a tough leg. AD would have blocked that, though. Evan Mobley would have blocked that, though. Jaren Jackson would have blocked that, though. Rudy Gobert, you are not Defensive Player of the Year. Who shot that? Why is he wide open? Who's man's? Kyle Anderson, bro, what are you doing? That's your fault, man. Ant-Man, you gotta cook. You gotta clutch it up. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. No foul!
They needed that. Bridges. Now it's PJ Washington.
This nigga PJ just did a hook shot type of shit. What the hell is that?
On 12 of the last 17
Terry.
possessions is Rozier. Solid
Terry.
defense doesn't
I've been seeing on
matter.
Twitter Terry and trade talks, bro.
Makes it a 3-point
I low-key would
game.
love Terry
Miller
Rozier to
on
be
the
on the
drive.
Heat.
Tough fade.
But I really want Malcolm Brogdon.
Brandon Miller now with
Not gonna lie, Tyler
27.
Hero, they talking about.
Alexander Walker.
Oh!
Wow.
They talking about Tyler Hero to the
60
Hornets
seconds
for
to go.
Terry.
Edwards with the rock. Down the lane. Penetrating.
Oh.
Can't hit the bucket.
And then
But he'll go to the
Lowry
free
to the
throw
Blazers.
Can both of
Lowry
those.
to the Blazers for
McDaniels all over
Brogdon.
ball.
Brogdon on a contender would feed family.
Really carried.
Yo, he
Tough
stepped out. He looked like he stepped out.
Daniels all over ball. Nearly carried. Tough attempt.
Oh,
Won't go.
LaMelo, you might have
Rebound,
sold.
McDaniels over to Towns.
Cat.
Spinning in the lane. Lost the handle.
Cat, is that not a
McDaniels
foul though?
Spinning in the lane.
That's all ball.
Rebound.
Let me see.
McDaniels
You had Terry
over
Rozier
to
on you, man. You gotta take
Towns.
advantage of that.
Spinning in the lane. Lost the handle.
I can't believe he didn't get no foul call, man. Maybe they played it straight. It's hard to look at from TV. I had to be there in person to see it IRL. But they're down by 3. They give it to Cat. Oh, you sold your career night, man.
But the Hornets come into Target Center and steal the victory.
Oh, that's tough, man. You sold the career night. PJ Washington, you had 12 and 7 with 3 dimes and steal in a block. Brandon Miller with 27. That boy could score. And efficient too, 11 for 13. Brandon Miller, I gotta give you props, man. You really like that, man. Miles Bridges, there's no reason you should be shooting 10 threes a game, man. Go drive and attack the rim, bro. You have a LeBron build trying to shoot all game. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. LaMelo had 18, 13, and 6. Okay, LaMelo. 18, 6, and 13. My fault. You're supposed to pronounce the rebounds after. LaMelo with the double-double. I see you, boy. And Terry was pretty quiet this game. I ain't gonna lie. But he had 11, 2, and 4. Lvgit Black off the bench with 7. JT Thor with 7. Mensah with 2. Ish Smith with 6. Bryce McGowens with 2. And Nick Smith Jr. with 8. Jaden McDaniels, you had 9, 4, and 4 with 2 steals. Rudy Gobert, you had 13 and 11. Look calm, double-double. Cat with 62. That boy made 10 threes. Holy mackerel, dog. That nigga made 10 fucking threes. Got to the line a lot, too. If he hit all his free throws, he would have had 66, man. Free throws are literally free, bro. You got to make those. Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 18. 4 for 6 from 3, 6 for 9 from the field. And then Ant-Man, only 9 points, Ant. Come on, baby. Come on, Ant. 11 assists, 5 boards for Ant. And come on, bro. You got to be more aggressive. Kyle Anderson with 5, 4, and 8. Nas Reed with only 5. You got to be more aggressive, too, Nas. Come on, man. Jordan McLaughlin with 0. Shake Milton with 4. All right, this channel called Bally Sports North has his interview after he lost, man. I just got to see what he got to say after that. How do you drop 60 and lose, man?
Night actually was taken away by losing tonight to Charlotte. What happened, do you think, there in the end of the game, or from beginning to end?
Just didn't get the job done. I think, we're number 1 defense. We just didn't play defense the way we had to tonight to win the game. So that's on. It's unfortunate we couldn't get a win. I thought we did a good job of getting a lead, and we just didn't hold it today.
And Coach Finch said he was pushing you guys, trying to get the defense rolling. Who do you guys lean on and look to on the floor?
She got to speak up.
Get that figured out.
I mean, we got Jaden, we got Rudy, our defensive anchors. I think we just, as a team, it's not just them. It's a team. It's all of us have to commit to it, and we just didn't get the job done as a team today. So it's unfortunate. It hurts. I think you could tell the mood in the locker room that it really hurts all of us the way we didn't get this win tonight.
And Ant made it clear that they wanted to see you succeed tonight. That was part of what got them excited about this game. Can you just talk about how your game was going tonight?
It's hard to look at the game like that. Just doing my job, but I really just wanted to win. I feel it hurts. You want to be able to have one of those nights on a win. Having a night like that on a loss doesn't feel very good, historic, whatever you want to say. It doesn't make me feel happy about the night we had.
In the post-game presser, Finch used words like disgusting and immature to describe your team's approach coming into this game. Would you agree with that, sir?
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. He ain't lying to y'all because he said the same thing to us. So What you're hearing about him in the post game is what we're hearing in the locker room, and just it's words he picked today, and it's true. I think that at the end of the game, with everything going and everything, we just have to find a way to be mature and get the job done, and something we've done really well all year, and just unfortunate it bit us tonight, and cost us the chance to come out of here with a win.
Did you get that sense of this team coming into this game that you were perhaps not ready to play defense?
I don't know. I'm very confident in my guys. And
now they definitely underestimated the Hornets because they're the Hornets, bro. Like, come on, let's be real. No one takes them serious. Everyone's staying out the night before when they play the Hornets because they're not. They have a good team, but they're just as a team. They have good individual players, but they suck as a team.
It's hard for me to say that I felt there was some bad mojo or bad swagger going on in the locker room or in shoot around, just because I just don't see us like that. I see us as being a team that's really hungry to win and really greedy for wins as well. So I think those statements hold true when you see the atmosphere in this locker room after a game like tonight.
You guys have been so good handling this stuff and being professional and mature through these games. Does it surprise you that it came back to get you guys again tonight? Do you think you're about beyond, I guess, a performance?
I think, to be honest with you, John, I thought that however the game was going along, we did have some moments where it looked like a little bit of immaturity, it looked like a little bit of lack of discipline, but when we got that game to about 12 or 14, it looked pretty good to me how the game was going to finish out. So I felt pretty good about our odds. I felt pretty good about our team. I felt good that, whatever the case was all night, how it was playing out, we found that groove and swag when we needed it the most, and I believe in the third quarter, which is usually our quarter, and we just couldn't capitalize on it, and that's what really hurts, I think, for all of us, is something we've seen time and time again, and things that we've done so well, regardless of how the start of the game goes. But the third quarter came, and we showed up like the team we always have been all year, and just didn't find a way to, I wouldn't either turn it up to
man, this nigga making a lot of excuses.
Quarter blitz we had against them, and just,
I gotta hear what Ann gotta say, because how the hell you only had 9 points, man? Ann not gonna say nothing? What Rudy had to say?
Definitely. I mean, we had another slow start, when we kind of cruise into the game, and those guys are talented, man. If you do that, they're gonna punish you. And I thought we picked it up throughout the game, and then same, we get a lead in the fourth, and I don't know where our mind goes. We start, we think the game is over, and I don't know how many threes they made in that stretch, but we let them shoot threes, and all of a sudden we down one.
Did the approach that you guys had to this game surprise you?
No.
Maybe you had moved past that?
Not surprised. I mean, we talked about it before the game, but we still didn't do it. So it's on us to hold each other and especially hold each individual hold himself accountable, and make sure that it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it hurts enough that we will learn from it.
Do you think that just the way that Cat started with how great he was offensively, did that kind of shift people's focus away from maybe winning the game to just...
I mean, that's, it's what he did was incredible, and he did something I've never seen before, but a mature team would keep our poise, and we were just celebrating like it was the fourth quarter, and the game was over. So definitely, I love. I mean, what Cat did was incredible, but I think our reaction was we happy for him, but I think second quarter we still have another half to play, so we're gonna learn from that. A mature team just we have to handle those things better.
In terms of the defense, I mean, they shot it well all game long. Did you see, was it ball penetration, ball contain? Was that the biggest issue, or what did you see as?
I think, definitely. I mean, they were just ball contain, game plan execution. Guys. I mean, we're talking shooting around, saying these guys likes to go right, and we let him go right the whole game. I mean, just things like that shows that we're not locked in on the right thing tonight. And the NBA is like when you don't lock in on the right thing, you know, you're gonna get punished, and it's a great lesson for us.
Got that ass punished, man. They got that ass punished. Damn. I gotta hear what Ant gotta say, but they don't even got him on here, man. All right, Chris Finch. I don't know why it says I've watched it. I literally haven't.
Chris, what happened in this one to let it slip away?
Well, I mean, it was an absolute disgusting performance of defense and immature basketball all the way through the game. So it really didn't slip away. It had been there from the jump. So this is what happens when you have this type of approach.
You saw that from the beginning of the game right through the
For sure, yeah.
How do you go about trying to right the ship when you see it's like that from minute one?
I kept, imploring them to try to compete and play some defense, switching back between man and zone, anything to contain the ball, push it, get up on the shooters. Messages weren't getting through, so.
Damn.
It seemed like all season when Carl or Ant start the first quarter off and just scoring a lot of points, and it's coming pretty easy. That leads to the team's worst basketball.
Yeah.
How do you address that? Because there are going to be quarters where it's good when they start out hot, but not have it lead to bad team basketball from there.
I mean, listen, you're spot on. I mean, there's lots of times when just because you've scored 2 or 3 or 4 points in a row or baskets in a row, it doesn't, obviously we're going to try to feed a hot hand, look for a hot hand, but at some point we got to get back to making the right play. We got to get back to doing the right things. That's just, like I said, there's a lot of ways to be immature. There's always a lot of ways to be immature. And there was a lot of immature performances here throughout the roster. We totally disrespected the game ourselves, and we got exactly what we deserve. So,
Chris, did you also see? I mean, did it turn into Carl trying to hunt like a big number?
Yeah, I mean it was. But for a while, it was going. But down the stretch, you got kind of dried up for us. But
Cat was trying to stat pad, man. He wanted to match up with Embiid. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get with Embiid guy. He said, "No, nigga, you had your moment. Now let's get back to how so we could win, bro." He tried chasing it and ended up losing.
Yeah. So.
Why couldn't you stop the bleeding defensively in terms of what were they doing?
I mean, it was ball containment. We just couldn't contain the ball. They dribbled around us every time we had some guys out there trying, and then when they did, there was no second line of defense. And then we're just chasing them all night long. So, and then when we did have them in front of us, we didn't tighten them up, and they shot easy threes. That's when they got really back in the game, was when they made like a bunch of just kind of spot threes right in our face. So.
Could you see that their focus wasn't there even in huddles and things like that?
Yeah, you could see from the beginning that, it was one of those nights. So.
Their upcoming schedule, they're playing some mid teams. They better win all except the Thunder.
When you're lacking the poise
and the
like
Nets,
that,
I guess. But Wemby gonna be cool.
I mean, is there any way to try to fix that during the game, or is this something now where like tomorrow and the next day is where the hammer comes down? Really?
I mean, the hammer's been brought down. Just brought it down. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Exactly, what poise. To me, it wasn't about poise. It was about approach. So.
I mean, when you're not ready to play the game, but you're still ahead, and all of a sudden you need the poise to.
Well, it's funny.
Run.
What I said at halftime was, why don't we start getting back to being who we are and play some defense, and not let this game fall down to a point where we miss a bunch of shots and they make a bunch of shots and then we're behind. That's what I said at halftime.
Chris, I know Ant was sick today. How much did that play into the game that he played versus? I mean, he just really looked like he wasn't looking for his shot at all.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting off of it, making a lot of the right plays, but he's still got to stay aggressive offensively. And for whatever reason, he didn't really. Obviously, Cat had it going, so everyone was looking for him, but. We still need him to be a scorer, and then from that make the right plays. So.
Facts.
And then Nikhil's really delivered I think in pretty much every game you've started him this year. What have you seen from him in that role, which is a little bit different than what he has normally night to night?
Yeah, I think with that, he gets a lot of really good looks. He got a really good looks. Gets us into our offense. Then, stays shot ready off of it. And I think he's the primary handler out there. He feels comfortable for that, but he's gets us into the actions where Cat and Ant usually can create some traffic. And then get him some good looks, So, but I also liked his decision making when he got to the paint. So,
Coach, you've had a couple of disastrous fourth quarters.
Yes.
Are you shooting too many threes? I mean, he shot 39 and lost the other game in 40 tonight.
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it comes down to threes. It comes down to turnovers.
Comes down to
finishing.
defense.
We missed a couple layups down the stretch. Cat missed one, Jaden missed one. But it comes down to defense, really, too.
Facts.
Chris, did you think that this team was beyond this kind of a game in terms of, we talked a lot about the more mature approach you've seen? Or
Listen, it's a long season. You're going to have bad games. I was hoping that we were beyond it, but, until you go through it all, you really can't tell. We've been better and not had many of these type of performances, but this is certainly a disappointing one, but we got a lot of basketball left to play, and that's what our guys need to understand. Like, we haven't done a thing yet, we haven't accomplished a thing yet, and we got to play with a better desire and better purpose and a better readiness on every single night.
With 12 and a half seconds left in the game, you guys isolated Cat at the nail, and he was able to drive and generate traffic around him. Is that still, like, with hindsight, obviously you didn't get the result you wanted, but is that the type of look you want to create, getting, one of your best players downhill on a night where he's been tremendous for the most part?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we figured there would be a crowd. If we iso him in the middle of the floor, they would bring help, and then he either has the shot or he makes the kick out. I haven't seen the play on replay. It looked like there was a lot of contact on it. But, it didn't turn out.
Who do you want to be like the stabilizer when Mike's not out there?
Ant.
Well, it needs to be Cat, it needs to be Ant, it needs to be a bit of everybody, Kyle, for sure. Everyone's got to play their part. But, Kyle's been a good, steady influence, always has been. Last year we used him a lot in those situations. So, but, it's also, Cat, and it's upon those guys to be also stabilizing force, So.
Yeah. Wow, man. I really sat through that whole thing. I'm crying. I got to see what Anthony Edwards had to say, dog. Like, where is Ant, man? What did Ant have to say about this, bro? Can I get most recent? No, that's the most recent. Yeah. All right, bro. Yeah, that's going to wrap this one up, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy me. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.